Right, okay, we get this from where? The Guardian. This is about the Westminster crash. Okay. We know this to be a complete setup, an orchestrated event. That the government of the United Kingdom orchestrated through other bodies to have this event take place. Why should they have this event to take place? Well, simply this. The British government have been putting the British people in terror. That's what we pay them to do. Okay? I say the British public into terror, the general populace. That they're under attack from ISIS. Woo! Huh? And terrorists of every kind that they can think of. But mainly ISIS. Now, they want us to believe, and the populace may believe, that the government is one with us. That they're not excluded, but they are inclusive. So they have a couple of events staged to show the people, look, we also are under attack. Whilst we're spending your money creating these fake events to terrorise you, because we can't use the pig in Soviet Union, that's gone. The Cold War is gone. Okay? Smirch has gone. There is now terrorism coming out of Hollywood. Okay? So the vacuum is filled by the likes of the British government, and other governments follow. You scratch my back, says the British government to the French government and other governments. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. You want me to support you on something? Rock on. All the filthy hands shake. This is why ISIS universally has disappeared. She isn't in Berlin. She isn't in France. She's gone. She's not in the United Kingdom. They've all agreed to put the bookmark into the page on this story for a season and a time. Okay. Now then. So, our money is being abused, misused by traitors of the British government. They've been traitors to us. They're supposed to protect us, do us good with the money that we give to them, that we entrust to them. They are the trustees of our money, hard-earned money. They don't earn money themselves. They don't create the wealth. We create the wealth. We're the persons on the ground, and they should be looking after our money. They certainly can claim this when they come to disability benefits and such like, and so many thousands that the government make jobless and then vilify them. Even our soldiers, jobless, and they say, oh, the scroungers. I tell you what, they've friggin' fought in the Iraq War, and you're telling me he's a scrounger, and she's a scrounger, eh? You're telling me all those persons that you've closed down in government departments, in these quangos, are scroungers? You're the friggin' scroungers, matey boy. You're the scroungers. Disgrace. Now then, having said all that, let's carry on with this short piece. Alright, we've got him out of the car. I was just wondering if we've got sound on here. Just check. Oh yeah, they've cut off the sound for some reason. They've cut off the sound. I wonder why. There should be no reason, should there? They've deliberately turned the sound off. Okay? So, let me just come back one. Apologise for this. The media's on site immediately. The time of day has changed. There's a nice bicycle here parked up. There's no bicycles on the pavement, none on the road. There's no people dusting themselves down. There's no people lying on the road or on the pavement where he is supposed to have rammed into them. Secondly, the police also should be up here protecting the crime scene. Police telling these vehicles not to come down here. This is a crime scene. Equally, for the betterment of those that were told are on the ground. Because let's face it, he's hit cyclists at roughly 50 miles an hour. Bang! Bikes are bent, people are bent, people are staggering around here. Some may be on the pigging floor because it was a pack of cyclists, of which the aerial footage doesn't show. Alright. Look at the aerial footage, where are the bicycles? And it's a lot earlier in the morning than this pigging lot here. Okay, but again, there's nobody on the ground. There's no officers up there stopping the traffic. There's no officers protecting the people on the ground. There's no officers with those that are staggering around with the bent bikes. There's nothing up here whatsoever. And as we say, this pigging lot would have been cordoned off. Police would have been in rows. Back, get back. Okay, but they're not. So there again, you see, the footage speaks for itself if we allow it to do so. Now this chap here, he's just getting out his pigging car and all the media is already set up. And we've seen that in other footage where the media vans are up here with all the pigging dishes. And the camera's up here, and there's now the camera down here. Now then. Come on, get him out. Right, he's got out. Oh, we've cuffed him. We've not done what we should have done, put him on the pigging ground and pointed rifles at him. Okay, so these are just ordinary bobbies. Playing the scene. Come on now. This way. This way. Face the traffic, come on. Don't face the camera, we don't want to see your picture, your face. Alright. Do we? Let me just check something there. A second. No, it's too far down, so that's... Police car. Oh, for fuck. Okay, right. So, we've got police car. I'll come back to him in a second. A police car. There's a bus to Trafalgar Square. Okay, behind a police car. That police car is away from that car. So it's away from this barrier. And these barriers, by the way, although they look finish here, they're not. They're substantial. They are really substantial. Nobody would ever think of going into one of those. They would rather go into the gates. So where's the bus behind this picking car? And this car now, where's the white car? There's the culprit's car. The actor's car, rather. There's the police car near towards this barrier. Okay, there's no white car here and there's no buzz to Trafalgar Square behind. Is there? Oh dear. Oh dear. So, what does that leave us with the conclusion of? Action! Get out of the car. No, you've got it. Pigging wrong. Try again. Alright? So So they tried again. No, just I tell you what, let's have a picking cup of tea and a pork chop, eh? Come on. Okay, just have a break. Okay. Stop cameras. Then they come back to this. Because it's fouled up somewhere. Because it's given time for a frigging bus to turn up. And the whole thing to alter the scene. Or it may be that the fact that they've got him out of the car, as in the first piece here, okay, with the bus missing and this towards here, this may be filmed on another day. And the other footage filmed on another day. Or on the same day at different periods. Because certainly this here has been done not at 7:15 because of the massive traffic at 7:15 by the aerial photograph was minimal. It's now overwhelming. Okay, so this could be done on another day, or as I say, they could have simply said, right, cut, we'll go for a break, we'll reposition everything, and as they come back to it, everything's altered. Okay. Carry on. Now, do you see what's happened with this fella? Go back one again. Let's take note of what is happening. Pardon me. And then. He's looking over his shoulder. He's looking back over here. What way is he going? Okay, let's go back. Keep going. Right. Just a moment. There we go. Let's even go back one more. Bum, 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 bum. To where they circle him out. Right. Now, we're going to use the circle of the media. Here you go, look at this fellow here. Which outlet does he work for? Eh? How does he get here? Police wouldn't allow him here. Eh? Why? There's so much picking wrong with this fake event. It cries out fake, 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 fake. But the chap here has been now taken out of his car, and as I say, we're going to use the circle that the media uses. Okay? You see the thing? Now, the circle is pointing out that this fellow here is facing traffic. Okay? Then he just glances up somewhere. Yeah, it just glances over his shoulder. Okay? It's just glancing. Oh, that's perfect stuff. Just glances there. Okay? He's not facing the car. He's just now glanced over. Which way is he facing? He's facing the picking car. So this again is cut. We'll try that scene again. And this time, because there's no continuity advisor, the picking fella's got this wrong way round. The wrong way round. It's a pity, you know, that the media cameras that were all set up here within seconds, okay, didn't focus in on him, on his face. But it's the wrong way picking round. He's walking frigging backwards there. Yes. Because it would be telling, wouldn't it? Yes, Mr. Blobby. Oh, the cameras are already set up. Oh, is that then? Better take your helmet off and scrape your head then, hadn't you? Eh? Go on, scratch it. How did all these cameras turn up so quickly? They must have got here before we did. Because all this picking equipment all the way across London. Long before we did. Because they managed to set all this lot up in time. So that takes time, so they must have been before us. Eh? But I'll still pose for the camera. Eh? Oh well. I tell you what. How about I put in for continuity advisor, eh? Go along and say, hey, bud, you should be facing the other way. Do you know, they'd rip your pigging head off. All this pigging lot. Because they want to believe, as they're acting it out, that this is real. They want to believe it. They want to believe it, and that's it. You know, the other day I faced a woman, an official. She was found guilty of gross negligence in public office. She came out of the court and she's going at it that she's not guilty. And you just pick it, stand there and go, what the The QC says she's guilty. The court says she's guilty. The paperwork says she's guilty. You think, what the hell is going on here? It's the same here. It's a strange mindset. Those of us that have come across this understand that there is this weird mindset that people, even though they're faced with the actual facts, and they're playing out the facts, rather the full story, they are still convinced in their own minds that they're right when they're wrong, completely wrong. But it has often been said to try and reason with a person against their will, and they shall be of the same opinion still. What the Puritans used to call reprobate minds. We'll come back to another piece shortly.